Hello everybody and welcome to another Planet Coaster video, and in this video I'm going to be aiming to finishing the refreshments building. So by the end of the video it hopefully should be done, and we'll be doing some plants, which should be quite nice. And the next video what I'm probably going to be doing is at this building I'm going to be just adding in decorations and stuff and just making it look nice. So as you can see at the moment, so basically what I do is put all the things down and then put a roof over it and like build it up and then put a roof over that as well. And I wanted to like try and get the building into like an L shape, if you know what I mean, so that I can. So it's easier to put the walls on, and so it just looks nicer. So as you can see now, I'm in the stage of putting the all of the roofs on, and it didn't end up being a huge problem. I think the house is a little bit bland, to be honest. I had a few issues with the arch that I put in as a door. Because as you can see, I didn't notice at the time, but it's like jutting just a little bit out, and I have really big difficulty trying to put the wall in. So I put a wall in, and then I tried to put that on, and it was too big. So put out a smaller wall and grab an arch, put it in, and it fits really nicely. And then obviously I have to put another wall in. I think it fits really well, to be completely honest, and it looks quite nice. So yeah, to make it easier, I'm making this into like a little boxy kind of area. And then grabbing the wall, or the roof actually, I think is what I'm doing at the moment. I'm expanding it a bit. I really like what I do with one of the areas in the corner. Like put like a balcony on that. It's really nice. One of my favourite parts about this. And so we built the wall out, and it's all fine and dandy at the moment. And yeah, now I'm going to put a few decorations on. I'm going to put a couple of windows. I thought that putting 5 didn't look very good, so I put 3 on instead. Possibly in hindsight, probably should have put different windows on instead of all the same ones, but it's not the biggest issue, so I won't gloss over that too much. And yeah, now I'm going to be walling it up. So I thought that putting 3 higher, so the building would be about, I think it's 6 high, would have been a good idea. However, afterwards, I didn't think that was such a good idea. I think I probably should have put up to 4 instead, so I ended up raising the roof by about another block, or another wall. And yeah, so I had quite a lot of fun building this, to be honest. It's a very nice building to build, and I like the music as well. The Planet Coaster soundtrack is amazing, I love it. Honestly, it's brilliant. So yeah, as you can see, I made the house a bit taller, and it does look quite nice. And there's one quote which I love, and I think it's I'm pretty sure. Before I say that, I tried to put some like curvy kind of like nice things on, and it did not work in the end whatsoever, so I just abandoned that idea. But there's a quote which I quite like, and it's, I can't remember who said it, but someone said that. Nothing looks good until it's finished. So like, it's like a build only looks good when it's finished, if you know what I mean. So it's like in the process it can look really bad, but the finished product could look amazing. And if you're wondering what I'm going to be doing with the other floors, they're completely nothing. They're just there for decoration. But to be honest, I think the entrance is going on quite well, and people at the park are complaining a little bit about just about the fact that there's nothing to do. And next episode I'll try to finish that problem where there's nothing to do. I'll try to put just plants in. I'll try and decorate the just everything, you know, and just make everything look nice and bright and flashy and all the rest of it. And then I'll try to put like either some more buildings down on my first ride. Probably not my first ride yet. I kind of want to do some like theming first, and yeah. But at the moment, just building this up. And the reason I had that wall was just so it's more easier to do, because it was quite hard building the roof. And that corner, right, that was honestly the hardest bit in the world to do. That little corner there, I tried to put like a corner on it, and I spent like a good chunk of time trying to figure out what in the world's going on. And then eventually I thought I could flip one of them over, and it wouldn't look good if I flipped one of them over. So I put the wall in, and then figured out there was a bit missing on the side, which I didn't see for some reason. And yeah, I'm just... Oh yeah, this weekend I'm going down to Cornwall, which should be quite fun, so I'll be able to upload for a while. And I need to explain my thought process on this. I thought that I could maybe try and cheese the system at making the wall go out a bit, if you know what I mean, and like making it a weird like out bit. It just didn't work whatsoever. So I abandoned that idea, and then I figured out that I could probably just connect those two walls together in the corner. And honestly, that's such a dumb idea in hindsight. I don't know why I tried it, but yeah, I could never put one of them. So yeah, I gave up on that idea, and then I went on to the idea which I'm currently using, which was literally... Oh no, not yet. I'm not very good with my own thing, never mind other people's. Honestly, I don't know what I'm trying to do right now. And I think it's at this point where I eventually realised I could literally just put the walls in next to each other. Yeah. So that looks a lot nicer now. And there's these like little things that I can put underneath and makes them slope out. I quite like the look of them, so I was putting them on. I don't like how it phases inside the wall on the corners there, but I can gloss over that quite easily. And to be honest, I quite enjoy making these. I won't be able to make any this weekend because I'm away for 3 days in Cornwall, and then next week I won't be here. So I won't be uploading for a week next week. But anyways, I thought that spiral would look quite nice on the top, and it looks decent. And then I tried putting that on because I thought that would look quite nice. And in my opinion, that looks nice, but I think I should probably remove the big spiral. I don't think that looks very good. Yeah, I tried putting a flooring on, and it wasn't going very well. I just gave up in the end because I couldn't change the grid size to make it fit perfectly on there. So it was a bit unfortunate, and in the end, I eventually give up. So yeah, I go and use those tools, which, if you can remember, I used for the bridge in the background on the castle. So I used that and then tried to like line it up properly and make it all quite nice. And then I noticed that there's like a little gap between the two there. So I tried putting something in the middle, and that doesn't work out for obvious reasons. I didn't realise that after a while, because this is me at like 6 in the morning. So I just, yeah, very delusional. So eventually I give up on that prospect and just go on to trying to do this again. And honestly, that made me so angry that happened. Honestly, it was so annoying. But in the end, that problem was solved, and it's perfect now. And I honestly, that is... improvising on pieces is so nice. And I can't remember what happened there. Probably like a lining up issue. It wasn't lined up properly. And yeah, that's lined up perfectly. So now I'm placing scenery around the house, you know, because it looks really bland right now. So I'm just adding walls and... not walls, I'm just adding windows and doors and stuff. And just things to make it look a lot nicer from the outside. And you never never forget the back of the house, because the back of the house is just as important as the front, let's be honest. Probably should have more doors, I feel, but I don't know. And I think I've done a very nice job with that. That does look quite nice. Yeah, so adding some more in. yeah, then I set the time to night. And here's why. I need to add some lights on, and in retrospect, I think I need to add some lights onto the castle. Because that castle right now is looking very dark at night, so I need to improve it by quite a bit. And also change the salary of the workers if they want to stay. But at the moment, people are literally only visiting the park for the food, that's it. And for the free toilets as well, which is a bit ironic, I guess. So yeah, I obviously need to change that. Obviously not the free toilets, but yeah. And so yeah, now I'm moving on to like adding scenery and stuff in, you know, just to make it look nicer. And I think underneath that little like balcony outsticking, I should probably either remove the walls in there. I can't remove the walls actually. I think what I need to do there is I need to add some more windows and stuff to it, make it look better. And I've just realised that we're coming up to the end of the video now. So yeah, hope you enjoyed, and goodbye.